What's up? Welcome to the Dan Dunn Show. So we actually we got a little plan here today. Last night we did a video on Tesla's financials. Oh shit. Sorry, but last night we did a video on Tesla's financials. We really went through the analysis. Usually I'm a Tesla bear, but dude, when you read what those people put out, it actually looks really bullish. If they did any of the things that they said that they were going to do. Anyway, in the market today, the futures they looked flatter to even. The Dow's up only a little bit, the S&P's down only a little bit, and the NASDAQ is kind of flat. So we might get some volatility, some runoff from yesterday, but everything looks to be fine right now from what I see. The VIX is at 18.95. Crude is down at 76.75. Pre-market, we had some movers. Pre-market, Boeing went off. Boeing beat. Tupperware beat their earnings. Another one that I watch is Corbus Pharmaceuticals. They went up 5.18% after hours. They had I didn't really find out what they did, but I watched that and they went up. So Trivago went up almost 15%. Down. Noodles and Company is down almost 15% pre-market. ST Microelectrics is down 11%. Indian Globalization is down 6.45%. So that is the market in a highlight right there. Anyway, what I want to talk about is Tesla. Tesla. What did those motherfuckers do? I only got 2 fucking people watching, goddammit. But, anyway, Tesla. So I'm just gonna have a Tesla fucking hour. I'm just gonna be spamming that Tesla chart. Anyone that wants some, come and get it. Look at this shit. So what I'm looking at here is page 4 of the Tesla's earnings report, Q2. This is their outlook section. All right, now what these people are saying, what all this means is that the production numbers here listed are extremely bullish. They met their 5,000 vehicle targets. They project to make 50,000 to 55,000 Model 3s in Q3. They expect a 75 to 92% the prior quarter growth. These are massively bullish targets. The deliveries are expected to outpace the production numbers, which is bullish. They want massive increase in actual deliveries, and they expect their entire delivery system to stabilize. So all these things, all that is bullish, and they expect cash flow improvements driven by production and deliveries. So this is the trifecta. This is the trio that Tesla is betting on. They want bullish production numbers. They want deliveries to outpace everything. They want their deliveries to become sustainable. And they're expecting more cash flow driven by 2 of these things. Cash is king. They will get cash through production and deliveries. This is what they're looking at. So the big questions for the Tesla earning call today: is Tesla still burning through capital? What is the production numbers? What is the delivery numbers? What do they got in cash? What is their deficit? Because there's no way that they're not running a deficit. Their deficit numbers, if you look down at page 7, we're just going to go straight to the bottom line. So if you look right here, you got last year in the end of June, their deficit, this is in millions, so they're running a deficit of 666 million. The same time next year, the end of June this year, they were running a $1.42 billion deficit. What does that mean per share? So last year, the numbers doubled. You lost $4.07 per share. This year, you lost $8.42 per share because of what's going on with their cash. I mean, these financials are horrible. They're horrible. Everyone knows that the financials are horrible. But this outlook is what people are investing in Tesla for. This right here, this column, these sentences, everything else is important, but this is the game changer. So, with that said, another thing you could look at is quite simply just Elon Musk's Twitter page. You look at Elon Musk's Twitter page, that guy is talking fucking shit. That guy's talking fucking shit. He's talking about anime. He's talking about how dude, he's talking about how he's opening tunnels in December. I mean, Elon Musk himself is being bullish, dude. He just got smacked down by the SEC. He kind of disappeared for a little while. He comes back in the middle of the night with some anime shit. Twitter suspends his account. If you look at that from a psychology point of view, if you try to psychoanalyze what the fuck Elon Musk is putting on Twitter, it's all bullish. He pushed up his earnings. He pushed them up. He's getting ready to burn some fucking shorts. We saw a 12% run yesterday. Further analysis of that was fueled by a lot more things than just Citron coming out and being bullish. Citron did everything that we did last night, just did it ahead of us. And then, but that's, dude, I think the Tesla is about to blow out their fucking earnings report. Blow out their earnings report. And I think they know it too, which is pretty sweet. And I think being bullish on Tesla is such a change, a dramatic change from what I would normally be, but that is what it is. Anyway, post anything in the comments, but AMD goes off tomorrow. Boeing reported that there was a surge in plane sales. There was a surge in plane sales and orders. The backlog got a little bigger. They didn't, it was all good for them. We had the GDP coming out on Friday. The GDP is a massive market catalyst. All these earnings reports. Well, the Fed has one, or America has one that's coming up that's the biggest of them all. And Boeing's profit beat eclipses 737 snarl. Shares jumped. They're up like 5%. Oh, dude, one Mega Millions ticket claims the $1.54 billion jackpot. Dude, I swear to God, if it was me, dude, I might have won $1.4 billion last night. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty lucky. But that would be fucking sweet, dude. One ticket claim, dude. Damn. But GM's driverless car bet faces a long road ahead. Chip stocks fall after Texas Instruments. All right, so Texas Instruments fucking took a nasty beat. They were down big numbers last night. I saw like 6 or 7% at one point. I don't know if they kept going. But Texas Instruments went down. They were the first one of the chips to go. AMD's to follow. Intel's to follow them. It's not looking too good on their side. Healthcare looks like it is down. It looks like it's even, not even down. The banks have been having a hard time. More broad market views. Caterpillar looks to recover a little bit. They're up a little bit pre-market. 3M is still a little down. They both took bad earnings. McDonald's is down a little bit. Verizon's down just a tad. They both killed earnings. Philip Morris is still up. They've been on a bull run since 82 or 83. They just continued to rise. So I don't know what the RSI is on that, but they could be getting towards the top of a run. Twitter's up. Tesla's up. Tesla's trading at 301. Tesla should be trading at about 350 at about 6 o'clock tonight. But if you look at what Elon Musk said. Dude, if Tesla comes out and just posts a massive beat, Tesla's trading at 301 pre-market. Let's check if anything's on the general chat. No. People like when I talk about Tesla. Generally speaking. But Avio Pharmaceutics was up 6.1%. Akron Inc. was up 5%. Akron Inc. Slamentia Pharmaceuticals was up 35.40. Again, for this show to work, I mean, I guess I need better content, but I need people on the back end supplying me with content. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll make it work. Texas Pharmaceuticals is down 6%. Anyway, Tesla. That is what we're talking about today. That is what we're talking about. So, look at this chart. Excuse me for the pause, but look at this chart. We got, and we didn't go into great detail or depth about this chart. We skimmed this. We didn't go into really his Twitter account or anything, or we did the things that affected Tesla's chart, and we didn't get everything. It's hard to find news for whatever reason. It's hard to find news. You know, you pay for this shit, but you still can't find certain events, certain key details that people just leave out. But 11/7 of last year, he missed self-declared production targets. He actually pushed them off to the second quarter. He missed them. He wasn't going to fill them. So that was Tesla a year ago. Okay, this is where Tesla was a year ago. They were sitting at about 303, I think it was. But they missed. Then in January, they missed production numbers again. I don't know why it rose up. I don't know why they had those big days, but they did. But this was also in the market melt up. If you remember the time frame, the market was just running at this point. Everything was going up. You could have bought GE and probably made a profit at that point. But you could have bought anything, and it was melting up. Anyway, in the beginning of January, he says that they missed production numbers, and they still went up. But the market was just running up at this point. You can see it in the NASDAQ. The top line is the NASDAQ, or the QQQ. Yeah, the NASDAQ. But, yeah, wow. But they missed production targets. It runs up again. It falls back down. Now, there must have been something here. Oh, the market fucking sold off in February. So this is when the Treasury bonds happened. You know, people figured a flash crash was imminent. It stabilized a little bit. It came back up. It fell back down. The whole market came down with it, though, and you can see it with the chart. Tesla really does follow the Nasdaq chart. So this stuff here isn't Tesla's fault. Tesla pretty much was in line with the Nasdaq, the peaks and the valleys. Now, when things change is right around here. This is when Tesla starts riding on its own course. So, this is when, on May 2nd, Mr. Musk took a call from an analyst and called his questions boring, boneheaded, and negative. So, that obviously, if you remember at this point how negative people were about Tesla, this was the big gap down. He's calling people names on conference calls. This was the beginning of the end for Elon Musk. He was beginning to be unstable. So then he comes down. It's down towards the bottom here. It's dude, Elon Musk is going through tough times, dude. He's posting wild shit on Twitter. There's speculation, dude. He's going against the Nasdaq here. The Nasdaq is on a straight line up. This is all people negative sentiment on Tesla itself, driving that guy mad. They have a massive run up here. They have a massive runoff. It could be because he was just talking about burning shorts. He was talking about anything he wanted to talk about. Anyway, we got up to the peak. We don't know why. It was hard to find news for this area, and then it collapsed down to 8-1 earnings call, which was Tesla's worst recorded stock loss ever, but they beat Model 3. They were profitable on Model 3s finally. Big gap up. So now, a few days later, end of the week, Elon Musk comes out with funding secured. On 8/7, he comes out with funding secured. It goes from 343 to 887, I believe it was. in one day. They halted Tesla and all that shit. I mean, it was wild. And it only took a few hours to realize that there was no fucking Saudis involved here. There was no funding secured. The guy just committed securities fraud on Twitter in front of everyone, and the stock, you know, this is a CEO doing that. Anyway, it took about 3 days for it to go up like this. It took about 6 days to be at the bottom, right back to where we were. So they killed their Model 3 expectations. The thing gapped up. The thing, it was all bullish. He could have just kept his mouth shut and rode that fucking wave right here. If Tesla had just rode the NASDAQ wave, he could have been way up over here, and then they could have had a sell-off, and they could have been sitting at the 380 line or 400 line going into this earnings, which is what the pace was for it. If he had just shut his mouth and reported all is good from fucking La La Land. However, he didn't do that, and on 9/28, the CEO, or 9/27 or whatever it is, the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, is charged with securities fraud. All right? He gets charged with securities fraud. You know, is Elon going to jail? He's going to settle. He's going to settle. He declines the first offer from the SEC. He says, "No, I'll take your ass to court." Everyone, even Mark Cuban comes out and tries to help him out, telling him, "Take the fucking deal, man. Take the deal from the SEC." He takes the deal from the SEC the next day, paying double what he would have. Really, the SEC just being like, "You sure?" And ever since then, Tesla's just been on the couch. It's a total dog. It's a total dog. But yesterday we had some bullish indicators. We could look back at Q1 earnings. We could look back at the misses in production. Finally hits production goals. Profitable in the Model 3. They were burning a lot of cash. They're delivering their cars. I see that they're delivering their cars. And now we're looking at this candle up here. Other people are thinking that as well. The earnings call pushed it up this high before. Dude, it should be at this level. It had Elon just kept his mouth shut. Now he's tweeting about anime. He's walking around like a big man. That guy knows something's up. He knows, dude. That might as well be insider information. When Elon Musk, a week before his conference call, is talking about how they're cutting costs. If you don't order something by November 1st, then you're not going to get it with these cars. We're changing our production. We're making it tighter. We're going to make this more profitable. I mean, he's literally, dude, he got kicked in the ass. Dude, the people around him have been very pissed off at him since August. He's been removed from the chair, removed from the board. He's been kicked in the ass since August, funding secured. And, he might have, just bullish on Tesla. Overall bullish on Tesla. If they don't make this earnings report, though, then, yeah. Because, dude, the interest rates are rising. Cash on hand is starting to look important. Banks are going to start, dude, you can't just, you can't do what Elon is doing here and sustain a business, it looks like, going forward. In the past, it was fine. In the past, he did really well at it. But going forward with the interest rates and going forward with all this debt and not running at what his deficit of $1.4 billion and not really delivering a lot of cars, he looks to stabilize his delivery process. So he wants to turn this thing into a profitable or semi-profitable company, delivering cars and dude, the supply is there. The demand is there. They need to fill the supply. They're the best in the market at filling their supply. They got the first to market claims. But at the end of the day, cash is king. At the end of the day, the cash is king. And supply and demand, production and deliveries, they're these are the catalysts, the driving forces to this. They need the cash flow. That is the update on Tesla that really made me go from bearish to bullish on it. I don't know how much other people went into Tesla, but that's how I looked at Tesla. Now we got the market open here, but I don't want to leave Tesla. I think Tesla's what's going on today. Tesla is trading at 303. I think that buying Tesla on straight flyers. If dude, their production delivery numbers outperform, dude, if they outperform anything, it will be amazing, because their outlook was so incredibly bullish on their numbers. They're striving. So they were making 5,000 cars per month last year. They are last quarter, and they are per week, 5,000 cars per week, which is 65,000. So they also said they want to be more profitable in doing this. So they said they expect to make 50 to 55,000 cars this quarter, which is a decrease of, you're looking more at like 45,000 cars produced. So they're looking to drop off a couple thousand cars, but they're looking to be able to deliver these cars. All right, so now they're delivering these cars. They're building it profitable. They have a stable business. They're making money on their Model 3 cars. Production, deliveries, cash flow. That is what we're looking at for Tesla. AMD's down 2%. They're going to report tomorrow, though, so that is that's another thing that we'll look at tonight. Yeah, we'll break down Tesla, or break down AMD. But the thing with AMD is that Sue Bay is not a crazy fucking CEO who's just running around the world doing crazy things. She's just trying to kill Intel. But Texas Instruments had a bad earnings report. They were the first chip maker to go off. It's not a good preliminary sign into what we should expect from the chip makers. Usually one in the market follows the market, right? But it's just, yeah, who knows? Who knows? If Tesla comes out and they beat their earnings, man, that would be incredible. That would be incredible. Dude, that company runs at a -16 price to earnings ratio. That company has a $43 billion market cap. This company is as close to a soap opera as you can get. Dude, people will learn about Elon for generations to come. Anyway, Texas Instruments is down 5.3%. They're trading at the top of the end of the range today, though. They were down 93.19 today, so they've come up. Boeing is down. It's not on the top end of its range. It's down a little bit. Activision, the Dow is up a little bit. The Dow's up 0.1%. The S&P is 0.16%. The composite, the Nasdaq is down 0.27%. So we're just starting out, just getting out the gate. From what it looks like we might stabilize a little bit here. The Dow's trading at 25,229. The S&P is trading at 2,737. The Nasdaq is trading at 7,419. Again, people should know that. But 3M is down. Logitech is down. The one stock that I actually saw moved around, and I'm actually a bull on, is Corbus Pharmaceuticals. They had a big after-hours movement. They were up 5.2%. Check them out. It's a good company. I mean, it might not be a good company. They're a good mover. But anyway, nothing on the chat. No one's calling the number. I don't even have the number up. No one calls that number. Let me fix that. But yeah. So if you want, there's a video on YouTube in my channel where me and someone else go really deep into the finances for Tesla. It's about 20 minutes long. Bomb found at Bill and Hillary Clinton's New York home. Now, a bomb was also found at George Soros' home not too long ago. U.S. officials say a functional explosive device was found in Hillary and Bill Clinton's suburban home. The officials say investigations believe the explosive is linked to one found Monday at the compound of liberal billionaire George Soros. The official wasn't authorized by public to discuss the ongoing investigation. So someone's leaving bombs around the liberals, around the liberal homes. I mean, How ridiculous is that, dude? That guy just needs to fucking get a fucking life or something. He needs to do something. Going around doing some shit like that. Bomb sent to Clintons and Obama. Obama got one too? Alright, so some maniacs sending out bombs. So be careful. We got a maniac on the loose. Anyway, yeah, so that's fucking crazy. I wouldn't want some bombs showing up in my house. But, yeah, man, there's the Dan Dunn Show. We're bullish on Tesla. I'm bullish on Corbius Pharmaceuticals. AMD, man. AMD, they're going to follow the chip manufacturers, and Texas Instruments is down 5% already. AMD's been getting beaten up lately, but if they miss their earnings, you know, AMD to me, it already looked like that they were in some bad times and they were going to have to test 18, right? They can't bounce. They can't bounce. But they went up yesterday, so I said everything was going to go down. But, you know, AMD is down 3%. They're going to follow the Texas Instruments into close. I mean, they'll run up. But Advanced Micro Devices is going to report later, and they're going to report tomorrow, and, you know, God be with them. Because that company could really fall off a wall. Dude, someone out there has bags at 34, and it's tough. Boeing's up 4% on the day. It's trading at the day's high now. So Boeing's making a run. Anything else at the day high? EA looks to be making a little bit of a run here. They're trading at the day high. They're trading at 99.67, so they might be trying to break through 100. HAE, which has been a bullish stock I've been looking at, is trading at its day high. Might be making a run. It's up 1% today. Trading at 107.50. Canopy's up. Canopy's not at its day high though. Alright, so anyway, that's the show. Thank you for watching. Questions and comments will be appreciated. I'll answer everything that I can get to. You can call the number on the top of the screen. Have a good day. I'll be back at 11:15ish. I'll be back at 11:15. I'll post it up. Please subscribe, and that's all we can do from here.